against me, because I want to fit in. Sorry, you're just not terribly important to me. Did you know that when you used to debut her phone number one single song? Did you know that Christy, there are no girls with good personalities? I don't think we should see each other anymore. It never was supposed to be. Gotta return some videotapes. Have to return some videotapes. Did you know I'm utterly insane? I like to dissect girls that ate some of their brains. Gotta return some videotapes. I'm really late. I guess I'm probably returning videotapes. I guess I'm probably returning videotapes.
One, two, three, four, America! Again! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, America! Again! Freedom is the only way! Terrorist, your game is through! Now you have to answer to America! Again! So lick my butt and suck on my phone, America! Again! What you gonna do when they come for you? It's a dream! We all share, it's a hope for tomorrow, for you. Wow, for you. Wow, for you. America, again, freedom is the only way. Whoa, fuck yeah, Walmart, cattle, baseball, football, baseball, internet, slavery, fuck yeah. Whoa, fuck yeah.
The following program is rated TV-17, containing bad language,
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
sexual situations,
Like, you gonna take your pants off instead?
nudity,
Sure.
and graphic depictions of nut-crunching dick kicks.
Oh, I just had to kick in the diddly again.
Parental discretion is advised. All right.
That was awesome.
Wasn't prepared.
Sorry. I just want to throw that out there. I gotta give a shout out to Leighton Gay in the chat for he made that picture of us with the grift. And I was just like, I was like, let me throw something together really quick because this is the Ronin Joe Show, episode 47, but this is another preview of the grift, which is the show that we're going to be transitioning to here on Thursdays at 10:30. So I put this together. I was like, I'm going to run it out there. It's just a test to see what people think. It's a big video. I haven't even bounced it down to be able to play it. But I liked it. It was catchy. It was fun. And shout out to Leighton Gay for doing that. Was that the peaky smoothly or whatever look? You guys know what I'm talking about? Like that
look fly. That's all that matters.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like you looked good, man. Like,
well, I mean, you could trim me out a bit. Like I lost some weight, but I do like that. That was very cool. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. Shout out to Leighton Gay, our guy in the chat. Kayla, how's it going? I gotta get some things prepared here because I get the usual show going here. I just wanted to show that to everybody. I was like, this is pretty fun.
My computer updated. I wasn't sure, but then I was like, Joe's intro is so fucking long. I'll be there one time.
That's true. You text me, you're like, you got long intros, but you do that for a reason. You want to get a time for people to jump in the chat. Everybody doesn't get notifications at the same time through YouTube. So, that's why we do that, everybody. That's why there's ridiculously long intros on this show. It's all part of the game, all part of the game.
With it.
Let's say hi to chat real quick before we get rolling here on the show. Mark Penguin was number one in the chat, number one in our hearts, my friend. That makes you.
You're number one.
Yes, sir. You are indeed.
No, Mr. Penguin. A penguin is a bird that cannot fly. I am a man. I have a name.
And his name is Mark Penguin. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Holla.
We also have the infamous Mr. Kirst in the house. Good to see you. We do have a member of the channel, Cosmic Studios. We all know that first members in the chat. You always get this.
What are you doing up? Oh my God! I'm sorry! I can't stop coming! I'm sorry! Oh, it feels so good!
It feels so good to have the members in the chat.
Good to see.
Afternoon. Stinks like sex in here.
Yeah, it's one of those days. Let's go. We also have a member of the channel, Sheldon Martin, in the house. Good to see you, brother.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Let's go. FS Gaming 1 says grabbed cover A of the preview book today. Nice, man. I did see a backer come in. I was wondering who that was, so thank you so much. A preview? I appreciate that. Again, fulfilling in December. If you guys haven't yet, go check out the preview book. You can go to superiorpresscomics.com, follow the link, or you can go to Reaper Destroyer campaignpage.com to back the book. That will be coming out in December. Get a jump start on reading the story before the main book falls next year. By the way, Reaper Destroyer 2 is launching next Friday at 8 p.m. Check it out. Mark your calendars. Let's go. Rachel Brinkley's in the house. Member of the channel. Good to see you. Shout out to Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, sorry. Okay, moving up. Leighton Gay, member of the channel, is in the house. Says, good people of the grift, how are we doing tonight?
So
Phenomenal.
Fantastic. Fantastic. KO just says, greetings from Raleigh, North Carolina. Says, I'm 7 minutes late. That's all right. I was a few minutes late also. I was over with Bionic Bra and Peter Orchard on their show talking a little bit about Reaper Destroyer about an hour ago. So jumped down here a little bit late. That was a fun show. Shout out to those guys. Definitely go out if you find them. Sub to their channels, please. NC-17. Possibly. I guess it could be. Let's do it. Leighton Gay says, great song. Thank you. I had fun. It was fun programming that. It was a good time. All right, let's jump into Pinky Blinders. Thank you. That's what it was. Pinky Blinders. Rachel says, Sean is turning into Malin on us. Oh, look at that. Looking a little Malin-esque. Getting that beard going. How's the beard? Look at that.
Yeah, I did some cleanup today.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah. Nice and tight. What do you think about that, Kayla?
I think it looks great on Sean.
Thank you.
All right. That's how you do it.
I think it's a good look.
Yeah. Speaking of John, we had a great weekend hanging out with Papa John, doing some gambling. Apparently, we have an addiction problem, but it's all good.
Yeah, possibly that could be the case. Although it's hard for us to have an addiction when we don't have that much money and we lose it real quick.
Right. So,
So there is that.
or common sense.
Or common sense.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to take what you win and then stop.
Well,
Yeah, but you got to win something first.
You didn't even win?
We never win.
well,
We're
You
still,
gotta stick to penny slots or something.
we're still learning. You
we're
know,
learning.
yeah, we're still learning how to play the game. You know, like we're you know, I don't know. I lose every time. You know, it's just what it is. You play until you, and then we go have lunch. You know, so don't judge us too much, everybody. Don't judge us too much. All right, I'm gonna do an experiment here while we got people filing in here. By the way, everybody. Oh shit, I didn't give a shout out to Ace. Where you at, Ace? There you go. Shout out.
What's
man.
up?
What's up,
Is he
Edwin?
going hunting after this?
Yes, I am going to be on a safari.
Oh
so
shit.
stay tuned for more news on that.
Nice. Guys, if you haven't yet, please hit the like button, share the show out, let people know that we're live, jump in everyone's DMs. You say wherever you're at right now, the place you need to be is over on the Ronin Joe show, the preview of the GRIFT, hanging out with me, the cutest little guy. Am I going the right direction? And Sean Aaron, by the way, Sean motherfucking Aaron, put some respect on that name. And also Queen Kayla, Queen of the North. Are we still going by that? You're doing something different now.
I'm still queen in the North Shore. I'm always queen in the North Shore. That's where I live.
For sure. All right.
Queen Kayla Lisi.
What if you move to Sheboygan?
Do what?
What if she moves to Sheboygan? Like, what would you be then?
What the fuck is Sheboygan?
Sheboygan. It's a
You never heard
real
of
place.
Sheboygan?
Yeah.
No,
It's
sounds made
a
up.
town, right?
Allegedly.
I think.
See, you don't even know. It sounds made up.
No.
Well, I'm sure if somebody Googles it, like it'll come up. So if somebody could you please Google Sheboygan and where it is, it will come to where you'll be.
Okay, well, somebody do that. That's
I'll
your
be
mission, to find out Sheboygan. All right, let's jump into this. While we're doing, I got everyone's got a bunch of subjects to talk about. I gotta pull them out though, because I'm the only one that can share stuff because Kayla is on her laptop or iPad, so I can't.
I don't have an iPad.
What do you have?
I broke. I have my laptop.
Laptop, my bad.
I don't even have a camera.
Well, something's coming through. It's like out of my face.
Well, I have my laptop camera, but I don't have like an external camera. You know.
Yes, let's work on that. We'll improve the show as we go. We gotta get things going. All right, first thing I was just gonna bring up while I'm looking at everybody else's stuff that we have to bring up. So you have to be patient with me because I'm gonna have to go and grab these every single time. And I didn't get a chance to set up like I normally do because I was hanging out with Peter Orchard and Bionic Draw. Did you guys see this?
No.
Okay.
No, but that's kind of bullshit. Just looking at it.
Exactly. So let's cover this. So Cosmic Marvel on X posted this. It says Joe Russo, which is one of the directors of Doomsday, right? What's the other guy's name? Oh, whatever. It's the Russo brothers. Says Peter Parker is not responsible for Uncle Ben's death in the MCU. If he blamed himself, I think he becomes a very different character, a more intense interpretation of the character.
Okay.
Now, I thought that was kind of interesting because that is one of the core tenets of Spider-Man.
Right.
Is the guilt that he feels because Uncle Ben died because he did not stop the criminal when he had a chance to. Like, that's the whole point of why he becomes, great power, great responsibility, all that kind of stuff. Interesting
Facts.
take. What do you guys think?
Well, are they used? I'm sorry. Go, Kayla.
No, I was just gonna say if he blamed himself, I mean, pretty much that he, like the character Stanley intended him to be, pretty much like
Yeah.
that, like how he was created. That's so fucking stupid.
Right.
So I mean, pretty much like his whole character arc is pretty much he blames himself for it happening, but he's not responsible for it at all, and that's what makes him interesting. In a way, at least his background. I mean, it's fucking stupid. This is dumb.
Before we jump to Sean here, I just want to say shout out to Sleeping Psychopathy, as well as Wiley J. Draws in the house. Good to see you all. Thank you for being here. We are just looking at this article. I guess not an article, just this post I saw on X from Joe Russo, who's one of the Russo brothers, director of Civil War, Endgame, Infinity War, and also coming up with Doomsday and Secret Wars, came out with a statement about Spider-Man and Uncle Ben's death. Sean, I
Yes.
know that they decided to go with the whole Aunt May aspect in MCU. I don't know if
Right.
they didn't have the rights to Uncle Ben. I don't know how that goes with the Sony thing. But we obviously saw in the last Spider-Man movie, Aunt May dies and she gives him the line, right?
Yes.
So, in defense of the statement, we play devil's advocate here.
Sure.
Because Uncle Ben has not been a thing. So is he, as he's saying this as part of the MCU, does this make sense as far as what they are doing, or is this still kind of just like a blasphemy as far as the character goes? And should we worry about this? A statement from one of the big directors.
First, Kayla, I agree with you. I think it's dumb. But going with that, with the MCU, I had thought originally that with Aunt May dying, they were going in that role because they didn't even talk about Uncle Ben or anything. So it's like, okay, was there an Uncle Ben? Was she a single mother? Was she a single stepmother?
They mentioned something about Uncle Ben, but I don't think did they ever mention how he died?
No.
Or is he going to be a Scarlet Spider?
What Peter Parker going to be a
It's the whole
Scarlet Spider?
thing. Ben Riley's like Scarlet Spider or whatever it was called. It was a whole comic book. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, Ben Riley is clone. Yeah.
I mean, they
Interesting.
put that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's been so long since I saw all of these Spider-Man movies. I just knew that Uncle Ben was never there. I thought they mentioned him, but they didn't mention like him being the component to why Peter became Spider-Man, or had the with great power comes great responsibility kind of thing. So yeah, that's interesting on that. But this was, I don't know. It was a little bit. I saw this headline and it made me scratch my head for any big Spider-Man fans. And I like the Russo brothers. Everything they've done in the MCU, I've enjoyed. Civil War,
huge fan.
Endgame, Infinity War. Did they do anything else besides those three?
They produced a show on Prime with the Indian actress.
No, I mean as far as the MCU goes.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Okay, so just those three, but still big movies in the MCU. Those three movies were probably at the peak, right? Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. Like those three were like the peak movies at the peak height.
Winter Soldier, yeah.
Dollars, you know. Yeah. YJ says this would be like Batman not blaming criminals for his parents' death. Yeah, it seems odd. What throws me off about this statement is just the fact that he says if he blamed himself, I think he becomes a very different character. What he would become this character. It doesn't make sense, you know. Like is it real? The Don's in the house says, "Hey all, hail the chat, digging the grift so far." Thank you, brother.
What's up, Don?
Thanks, Don.
Go sub to the
buddy?
Don's channel Saturdays. I believe the studio is coming back, right? From what I
On
saw.
the 30th, I believe, or
Okay.
around there.
Yeah, bring that show back Saturdays at 7 usually, but get with the Don about that. But definitely follow him, give him a like. Fan theory from KOJO says Uncle Ben went out for milk and cigarettes and never came back.
Pretty much.
You might as well.
It's from Queens, right?
That is true. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good, maybe you just write that in, fill that in,
Hopped on the 6 and got the hell out of there.
So yeah, it was just a quick article I saw, and I was like, I gotta get your guys' take on it because that threw me for a loop. Same thing with you, chat. If you're watching later too, comment down below and let us know what you think about that because it's some odd stuff. I'm gonna switch this to Sean. Sean, what did you want me to bring up first?
Bring up the Evil Dead trailer, please.
Okay, let's do that.
I have not watched this. I saw it was on YouTube. I'm like, all right, let's do was it not an unveiling or a first reaction?
Yeah.
On my
Okay.
part.
Go ahead, Kayla.
No, I haven't seen it either. So.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
good. We watched this on Hard Art last night, and it looks pretty good. But now I'm going to give just a little bit of a warning. When we played this on Hard Art last night, the show actually got taken down for a second for copyright stuff. So we're going to try to pause this as we go through it. Hopefully we pause it enough. But if it does go blank there for a second, just stick with us. The show will pop back up after we get done being hit with that copyright claim.
Hey,
So-
Joe, let me throw something at you
Seconds,
first.
right?
Yeah.
If you hit it every 10 seconds, pause it every 10 seconds.
I'm going to try. It's kind of hard, but I'm going to try to. What's up, Sean?
Well, how about this? We'll do that. We'll watch it, and then when you pause it, we'll go through each individual of one of Kayla's toes.
Oh, I like that.
No.
You know, and
What do you think about that, Kayla?
What do you think about that, chat? Do you like that idea? If you do like that idea, please put thumbs up and
yeah. Where's John when we need him? You know,
Yeah,
like
where's
he'd
John?
be leading
Why don't
the
you
charge
put
of that.
your toes up?
I
Everybody wants to
can't
see
move
our
my
toes.
legs like that. Like I got neuropathy and like I
Yeah.
could hardly walk.
Yeah, don't make Sean have to do that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah,
that's
I'm-
cruel and unusual punishment right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Why are you making fun of the disabled?
That's
Jesus.
right. That's right. You, know,
Oh.
you claim it there. You know, you take
Mhm.
that.
Oh,
All right, let me bring this up.
So fucked up.
So, if anyone wonders why, if you guys can hear the music, I try to keep it lower, but I play it through these clips specifically because when I do get hit with copyright claims, I can throw all this other stuff in there. But like, you know, this is for commentary, it's fair use. By the way, we also have secondary music playing to drown everything out. And I've actually won 2 disputes so far, so I'm on a roll.
Yes.
Slim Psychopathy says, "You do look like a foot guy, Sean."
I'm always up for a good time.
The feet have never really done it for me. I'm more of like an ass and titty guy, but like most guys, you
I
know.
like thighs, like the inner thigh, because you
Ooh,
know, yeah.
Yeah. We talked about this last week. I just like
Oh,
the
yeah.
female body. You
Yeah.
know, the female body. All right.
And
Let's take
thank
a
you.
look at
Yes,
this.
back type 1.
Yeah, don't be a bum, back type 1. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's check this out.
Al?
And pause. We got to do every 10 seconds. And pause. So this is coming out July 10th. This is a direct sequel to Rise, Evil Dead Rise. If Rise, if you guys saw that a couple years back, it was really good. So
I enjoyed it. Yeah. I
not too-
enjoyed it. Yeah.
not too bad. It wasn't my favorite as far as like, you know, I agree with Malin. He was saying like the beginning of Rise, that the woods scene there was like great. It was perfect. It was like a perfect Evil Dead movie. And then it kind of went into a different direction. I don't know if a lot of people were expecting it to go. But this movie, it does look like we're picking right up from that. So,
But it didn't shit the bed, though. I'll give it that much. That movie did not shit the bed.
yeah, I mean, there's been worse, I guess. You
Sure,
know?
yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
What's wrong? What happened?
This 10-second thing is going to be hard. Yeah. All right, here we go. Regardless, I think this movie is going to be absolutely crazy with the gore and all that stuff. Just judging by what we get to see in this trailer.
Okay.
I mean,
Go ahead.
this is when I would have kicked the fuck out of this person, shut the door, and grabbed anything as a weapon possible at that point.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just okay.
This is the point in movies where I'm just like, how do you even let this thing just walk in your door?
I'm just saying,
You know,
like,
Kick it
yeah.
in the
Why did
dick
you
and
open the
bounce.
door?
where's Bruce Campbell when you need him?
That's right. Yeah, where's Ash? Let's go. Yeah, KO just
Here's
says, why did
Ash.
she even open the door? That's a good question. Sean, can you man the chat while we're doing
Yeah,
this?
man.
I'm on a completely
Yeah.
different screen.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ooh, brutal.
Let's
Some
go.
kind of car accident. The headrest just right through her cheek, out her mouth. That's crazy.
Oh, she's still hot.
Like, Sean's like wood.
Say that.
Wood.
Definitely. Pass.
Let's go.
William, my sweet boy. I would give anything for us to be together again.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there because we had a debate last night with the new Evil Dead series, and we all know about the Necronomicon. supposedly they're calling these the Books of the Dead, not the Necronomicon, and this book is leather bound. It's not skin bound.
Not a fan.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, right? It's a little bit of a departure, but I guess I didn't pay attention to Evil Dead Rises, the book that was used in that. I guess I wasn't really paying attention if that was the Necronomicon or if that was something else. Sean, do you remember?
I thought it was, but what the fuck do I know?
Well, there you go. I like it.
Yeah.
Wiley J says, stupid movies take me out of horror movies quicker than anything. No, I'm just reading the YouTube chat. It's all good. You do what you're doing on your end.
My grandfather believed the devil would return if anyone read from the Book of the Dead.
Yeah, so he says right there. If anyone read from the Book of the Dead. Now, is he just saying that because maybe his grandfather is this his grandfather's book, or is this just something his grandfather would say and he's associating it with the book? We don't know. But that's definitely a lot different looking of a book than the Necronomicon, as we're used to.
Truth.
The whole family can be reunited.
So again, Chad, if you're just tuning in, I'm pausing this every once in a while because we did this last night on Hard Art and the stream got taken down for a second. So trying to get through the copyright claims if they try to hit us. This is Evil Dead Burn official trailers coming out July 10th. Oh, there's that. That's why that chick has no fingers.
It's a nice manicure too.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's a nice nail. Yeah. So I gotta back it up just a second. So John was saying that this is the chick from Rise that came out of the water at the beginning of the movie that gets possessed at the end of the movie.
Okay.
So they're thinking, there's speculation that this movie is going to pick up right where this part of the intro of the last movie left off. Because she definitely looks like the chick that rose out of that water in that really awesome scene with the Evil Dead Rises logo that comes up on the back of the background there. Hot. I mean, I'd still do it.
Oh, fast.
Cheers to your perfect family.
Okay.
Now that's a girl.
Let's go.
So that's why Sean's like, I can fix her, right? Because that girl swallows right there.
Yes.
I mean, are we supposed to take that any way other than that? It's a creamy hot liquid that she's just putting right down her throat. You know what I'm saying, guys? Chat, you with me?
I'm
Ladies,
all signed up.
gentlemen.
All signed up for it.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but we should hang out, you know?
We got Apex Comics in the house. Hey,
What's going on,
Ronin Joe,
Apex?
Keela, and Sean. How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you guys. And shout out to anybody else that's jumping in the chat late. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, share this out, let people know that we're live. Jump in here, let's have a good time. And chat, definitely let us know what you're thinking about Evil Dead Burn so far.
All right, so this may be a fine movie, but it isn't Evil Dead. Well, we'll see.
Fair enough. Okay, fair. If you want to judge this movie against the original Evil Dead 2, and then in my personal opinion, Army of Darkness, fair enough. Those were the classics. Those were the originals. Especially a lot of people love Evil Dead 2, specifically. So I get it. Go ahead. What?
Good luck getting a hand job from her, Sean. Lols.
Who said
Challenge
that?
accepted. Challenge accepted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
I'm starring that one. Like that's the comment of the day.
That's a good comment.
That is the comment.
We need to do the comment of the show.
Yeah, we gotta think of stuff. We gotta think.
But we gotta figure out what the hell we're doing. We still gotta send out Rick's prize, by the way.
That's true. We're way behind on things.
But
more importantly, sign up for Reaper Destroyer 2 launching next week, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Friday.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll be
Next
there with
Friday.
margaritas.
That's right. Yeah, we're gonna get some drinks. We're gonna get rolling. It's gonna be fun. It'll be a good time. And again, I don't know if it's launching on Ethan's channel or not, but regardless, we'll be streaming. There'll be something going on. We're launching. All right, here we go.
it on his face.
We had we had a debate last night on Hard Art because John was like, "Do you guys put the knife like blade up or blade down in the dishwasher?"
Blade down, forks up.
Yeah, exactly. We were like, yeah, it's like that's how we do it. But this is why you do it. This is why you don't put the blades up for this reason, right? In case a psycho demon possessed person comes in and pushes you down on it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing, but yeah. All right, let me pause that.
I'll take it.
What do you guys think? Evil Dead, you got a fan of the new series? The trailer looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it took us down, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm hyped for this, man. I enjoyed the last one. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it was fun. It was a fun round.
There's modern day horror movies, especially when you're playing off of an old franchise. Obviously, you gotta do something different. You gotta spice it up a little bit. I have to completely who was it? Was that Wiley J. Draws that said something like he wasn't a big fan of the new movies? To me, you got to separate it. Like this is its own entity, right? It's Evil Dead as far as like it's in the same universe, same kind of concepts, but this has nothing to do. It's its own entity than the original movies. So that being said, it looks good. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is it's very modern day horror movie. And by saying that, they all seem to have the same feel to all these movies. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like when I see these movies, these previews, I feel like I've seen the movie before. Doesn't mean it's not going to be good. It just has that feeling. Kayla? Nice.
It's hard. It's hard for me to separate. I don't understand why they're using the Evil Dead if they're not going to take that campy route with it. Basically, it's a completely different franchise with the same name. And they just took some of the setting in the first one. Unless they're going to attach it to somebody that was at the house in the original one in the woods that died. I mean, there's that possibility. We don't know because he's talking about, oh, my grandfather said if you read from the Book of the Dead, whatever the case. But it's the original Evil Dead was just so great because it was campy. That was fun. Like this is more a serious take on it. It's more serious, a little bit more gore porn, the kills, the gore, all that kind of stuff. Now in Rise, I feel like there was still some campiness with the demons, right? Like that's how they kind of played into the creepy campiness. But you didn't have the Bruce Campbell Ash character, doing what only really Bruce Campbell can do. But that's my point right there. I mean, like who else could embody that kind of character and pull it off? I mean, Bruce Campbell was just like one of a kind. He's the best.
For doing that, you know what I'm saying? For that role, I don't see them doing a movie like this modern day and be able to even pull off that feeling and being successful. I don't know. I'm more interested in Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah. That's well, I've got some information about Mortal Kombat that is actually maybe a little disappointing coming up here. Again, critics say what they do, right? You make your own choice when you go to the movie. Doesn't matter what anybody else says, but there's some stuff. Go ahead, Kayla.
No, I think Kojo brings up a good point that this is the same as the new Resident Evil film. It does kind of look like it was filmed very similarly.
Yeah, it's a style. It's that modern day style.
The tones of color and everything. I don't know. I think they just called it the Evil Dead because it's guaranteed to bring people in that already love that franchise. And I think there are a lot of people that are doing that with different things. Like they're making something that's completely brand new. And they're just using the same name to grab that franchise's base to bring people over to it because it guarantees money.
Now, do you think it's like... Oh, I'm sorry, Joe.
No, go ahead. Good.
I was gonna say, do you think they just go by like a rinse and repeat type of formula, putting these things together? They're like, all right, this is the scene, this is the act where we do this shot, or this is where we do this trope.
Yeah,
and just kind of like scramble it up like you're making buttered popcorn.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I say that too because, like I said, every modern day horror movie has the same kind of feel. We were watching on Hard Art a few weeks ago the trailer for The Mummy, which is you know, like it's not the Brendan Fraser Mummy. It's
Yeah.
yeah, right. It's this new version of Mummy. It kind of has elements of this, and it looked kind of the exact same. The same kind of jump shots. You know, the film is very dark. It's very saturated. A lot of gore. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I feel like it's the modern day filmmaking when it comes to horror movies, and some of it can be good, but again, like I said, sometimes I feel like I've seen the movie before. You know, and I don't want I want to have some filmmaking involved with it. You know.
What was the last super original horror movie that you can remember seeing? Because I can think of one.
Well, give me yours because I got to think for a second. Okay, I never saw it.
The Collector, it fucking freaked me out in an aspect, just because it was a scene with acid and a cat, and it made me like cry a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh no!
But pretty much, it's he's going to break into this house pretty much and rob them, and the house is just someone else was already there. It's all like booby trapped the fuck up, and
oh, nice.
You think like I don't want to spoil it, but you think he's
Go
gonna
ahead and spoil it. 'Cause I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Oh well, you think he's gonna have a happy ending, and he gets collected
All
at
right.
the end. You think he gets out. You think like this poor bastard, you know, and you feel for
Bastard.
him too, even though he's gonna rob this fucking house. You feel for this man, and
So when I think of horror movies, I think again, there's the supernatural thrillers, there's slashers, there's just thrillers, there's psychological, there's all these different genres of horror movies. To me, like true horror movies are something that is like supernatural in essence or a slasher. And so that's what I look into for me. So if I go back in that category, just using those, it's kind of hard for me to think of a movie that was really kind of came up and was just like, wow, that was just so, just like, you know, I didn't expect it. You know, like I don't think they've made one lately. Like I've enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed the Scream series as far as slashers go. I enjoy the Conjuring movies, but the Conjuring movies are kind of similar to this. It's a modern. That's that modern. Go ahead.
did you like Insidious?
Insidious. I love the Insidious movies.
Was great.
Not all of them. Insidious 1 and 2 are really
one.
good.
Yeah.
First one specifically was really that got me a couple of jumps in the theater. You know, they did a good job of the jump scares on that. Jeepers Creepers was whack. Yeah, well, back in the day, Jeepers Creepers. Listen, Jeepers Creepers, when that movie first came out, early 2000s or whatever, that was actually really good. You know, because it kind of kept the classic feel of a monster movie slash slasher. But the ending, I think, of that movie was fantastic. I mean, it was
Visually
like, it was
cool
disturbing. You know, yeah, the character was visually cool, but yeah, it was kind of very disturbing the end of that movie. So yeah, who knows?
I
don't really have a
The
good answer
third
to
one
that.
where he has like, or is it the third one or the second one where he has a fucking like a whole car and everything?
Well, I mean, he had the car in the first one. He had that monster truck, or not monster truck, but that like it was a character. The truck itself was like a character in the movie.
It's,
Jaws.
it's like what? It's the third one in that series.
There's a fourth.
So
I didn't watch the
ridiculous.
fourth one. The third one was bad. I didn't watch the fourth one because they started getting
bad.
they started getting worse as they went. 1 is the best. 2 was okay.
2 was
And
cool
that's-
because you got to see what he did. You got to see him spread his wings and
That's true.
do cool shit. You know, first one was awesome. I was dating this chick when it came out on DVD, and she got so scared just from the opening. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Granted, she has her own issues. Hope you're doing okay in life by now, but I was pissed. I wanted to watch that movie, but we had to turn it off.
Oh, that does suck.
Yeah.
Before we move on here, KO just says, didn't Sam Raimi direct a horror movie with Rachel McAdams? Yeah. And I refuse to watch it. Mostly because I've seen all of it basically on X. You know, that's the thing about X today. If a movie comes out or a TV show comes out, you can almost see the important parts all get leaked on X. All the clips are out there, you know. So like I've seen the end of that movie because it's been on X. I'm just like, all right, I don't need to see it now. And I'm glad because I thought the end of that movie absolutely sucked. As our remakes go, Dawn of the Dead was one I liked at the time. Yeah, that was good at the time. Yeah. Snyder, right? That was Zack Snyder at the time.
Yeah.
That was good. And that was like when the whole like zombies were making a comeback. Zombie movies were kind of making a comeback at that point in Dawn of the Dead, you know, because you had 28 Days Later. There's a couple other stuff going on, but yeah, I remember when that dropped. That was good. Jeepers Creepers 25th anniversary this year. I have a creeper art piece for or for Shadowhawk benefit auction this Saturday at noon. Everybody go check out the auction this Saturday at noon. Trying to raise some money. I was not able to be a part of it this time around, but definitely go. We support that very much. Go check that out. You got Gnarly Manga in the house. Good to see you. Let's hail you, friggin' talented folks. Hail to you.
Thank you.
Hail to you. You know what I'm saying? All right, Kayla, what is this? Explain to me what I'm looking at here.
Oh my God. I'm
All right,
so
jump into
fucking
it. Let's go.
excited. All right. Everyone knows that I believe that the best writer in modern comics is Rick Remender. Now, Rick Remender is teaming up with Steve Epting to do this book that is coming out August 26th. It's called Hammerfist. And this shit sounds amazing. It looks amazing. If you're not familiar with Rick Remender's work, I highly suggest you all go and pick up a copy of 7 to Eternity so you can have an existential life crisis like I did reading it. Because the way that he writes, it's mind-blowing. Right now he has Sacrificers that's out. He has Escape that's out. And he has The Seasons that's out in stores. He also wrote Black Science. He's done a ton of stuff, Rick Remender. His work is phenomenal. So I actually asked the question of the day yesterday, and I was talking about modern comic, things that are lacking. And a lot of people said writing is an issue. Well, if you pick up Rick Remender, even if you don't like the genre, and even if you're not too keen on the artwork, you are going to love his writing. But this is awesome. So this is supposed to be basically an homage to VS Action Horror Days, pretty much. And the series, I believe, follows the character. He's basically like a single father. He's a junkie. And
I like him already.
You have to read the synopsis of it. If you click on the link, the synopsis will come up, and you can go down to it because it's...
we got to read it.
I'll read
Come
it.
on.
Motherfucker.
What, this link right here?
I'll read it.
Okay.
I can't remember. Yeah,
Better not take me to a
right
porn
You
there.
can't remember Remender?
Yeah, it's that link
Okay.
right there.
Hold on a
But
second. I gotta
like
share
he
a different.
says,
I gotta
it's,
share a different screen because it popped up in a different window.
It's
Kayla.
Steve Epting is fucking awesome. He's an amazing artist.
I mean, the covers look good. Not really my style, but it looks good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading, but not too much. We don't want the crowd to get bored.
If you just
All
go
right.
down a little bit, I know exactly where you can go. Okay, right here.
Okay.
So Mike Denton, a dirtbag, hitman, junkie, an absentee father. He spent his life chasing the easy fix, drugs, cheap sex, and murder for money.
Oh.
All while failing the one person who still
Who's
believes
this?
he can be better, his daughter. Now on the eve of black noon, an ancient darkness that erases the light in all things. Mike has to drag himself out of the gutter, awaken a supernatural weapon powered only by love, and fight his way through the living embodiment of evil to save her. This is a story of an unredeemable killer forced to do the one things he's avoided his whole entire life: stand for something other than himself. So it's for people who grew up on those unhinged genre films of the VHS era, over the top, hard R, wildly original, but never forgetting to be fun. Remender says here, a hard-boiled crime story that mutates into an ultra-violent, rainy-style horror story following a low-rent killer who becomes the only thing standing between us and eternal darkness. Getting to see it come to life in the hands of a master like Steve Epting is a dream come true. I've wanted to collaborate with him for years, and the pages speak for themselves. Cinematic, brutal, and emotional, paired with Matt Hollingsworth colors. There isn't a better art team. I mean, this is going to be fucking amazing. So I'm excited. This is going to be something that you will want to go into your local comic book shop and pick up a copy.
I probably will not be reading this, but
I know you won't. This isn't your
sounds
style
good
book.
though. Yes, but yeah, if Kayla recommends it, usually it's going to be really good.
That's kind of cool.
Don't
Hi,
let
Jason.
my own personal opinions
Look
about
at the
things get in the
Panosian
way.
cover. I love Panosian.
Yeah,
art
Panosian.
stuff.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Fellow Armenian.
Yeah, looks good. Okay, see now this is why I'm not going to get it.
Yeah.
This is not
my
your
bad.
style.
Yeah.
This is not your style of story, but this is going to be great storytelling.
So why don't you
if-
share this with us?
If no,
Here's something you won't like. All right.
this is
Hey, it's going to be well written, okay?
All right.
Sometimes
The
If
words.
people
Sometimes
are
you have to
complaining,
read.
all right, you got to think about it this way. If I'm asking questions and people are complaining about the writing of things on both ends of the spectrum, they're saying there's a problem with writing in the indie scene and there's a problem with writing in the mainstream. They don't know what books to read. This is a writer that does a phenomenal job writing. Everybody can read something that is different than what they're used to buying, and they can learn something from it. Whether you like it or you hate it, there's always something to learn. But I can assure you that the way that he writes, there's not a better writer in modern comics right now.
Jason's here. He said, "Did you summon me?" And Apex says, "Yes, Kayla has summoned you." That is true. This is just a rip-off of Iron Fist, says Rachel Brinkley.
Ooh,
Not even close.
I mean, he has an iron for a fist, so I'm gonna side with Rachel on this one. Oz is in the house. Said, "So it's like the homeless junkie traded fentanyl for acid and found a Nintendo Power Glove in a trash can out at the back of Goodwill." That was a lot for me to read, but I got through it. Yeah. You know what? This will probably be very good. If this is my problem, Kayla, and I'm sure this will be really good. You have good taste in writers and all that kind of stuff.
I know
so
the
I'm sure
art is
story
not
was good.
dynamic enough for you.
That's
I know
right.
that you're
If the
born with
story
piano
was the
layout.
same.
Absolutely.
If the story was the same, and you gave me like Mark Silvestri, Hunter Killers kind of style art on this,
And you would be sold on it.
Yeah,
I
sold all
understand
day
that 'cause
long.
You're art driven.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm a combination of both, but I love writing. I love story in the aspect of written words. There's something so beautiful about reading something and being able to feel what it is. You escape
Feel.
into the art,
ooh.
but to feel everything that's written on the pages, I mean,
This person is very talented. Is
Yeah,
talented.
the art's good. The art
but-
is really good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
talking the
that's
art.
not-
It's just
yeah, yeah.
obviously not
No
my
disrespect.
style.
it's not
but the
your.
art
No,
is
I
good.
know it's not your
Yeah,
style.
the art's good.
I know the story is going to be good, and that's what I'm excited about. So it's going to be so well written. Remender is an amazing writer. I can't say enough. I'm telling you, read Seven to Eternity. I've
So
been
you've done-
begging Joe for
Tried.
years, and he
Oh.
won't.
Tried.
It's
Yeah,
too
it's
much
beautiful.
writing.
It'll probably never
Yeah,
happen.
Jerome Penny's art is gorgeous.
Doc Brewski's in the house, and he says, "I want pretty pictures." See, he's the
Facts.
man that knows what he
Same.
wants.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree. Writers, am I saying it right? Writers, am I talking
Right.
about? Yeah, come on, damn writers.
It is what it is. But
Ah,
it's worth reading. I know it's going to be worth reading.
all right.
Expand your mind, people.
I'll
I'm happy
expand
for you.
something. Can't guarantee it's going to be the mind, but I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what the hell that was I said.
You can't guarantee it's going to be your mind, you said. You'll expand something, you can't guarantee it's going to be your mind.
Yeah, I just have no idea why that was why I said
I
that.
don't think so.
It didn't make any sense to me. All right. So we were talking about Mortal Kombat earlier, and I got to bring up two things about Mortal Kombat. First, we were speculating when we watched the Mortal Kombat trailer a couple weeks ago about this character. Now, there have been reports coming out. People that have seen the movie, test screenings, are now able to talk about it a little bit. There's some breakdowns and whatnot. So this came out, I thought was interesting. I'm going to jump to something else here about the actual movie itself. But this Beyond Reporter on X said, Cole Young has approximately 50 minutes of screen time in Mortal Kombat 1. In Mortal Kombat 2, he has 3 minutes of screen time. And I think that plays into our theory that I think he's going to be killed right off the bat in the beginning of the movie. Because nobody wanted the character. It was very highly a popular character. You're moving into Johnny Cage. I think we're going to see him. He's going to probably die in combat, which is why Raiden's going to come to Johnny Cage to be the new champion of Earth. What do you guys think? Go.
I like that. I like that theory. I hope it sticks, and let's go with it.
All right, I like that. Kayla, you're a big
Get
Mortal
the fuck
Kombat
outta
fan.
here.
Bigger than us.
Get him the fuck out of here.
There
I
you
need
go.
Liu Kang. I saw the hot Liu Kang. I want 50 minutes of screen time of hot Liu Kang. All right.
And ladies
That's
and
what I
gentlemen,
want.
or gentlemen, this is why you put attractive people into movies, because you get Kayla down here. It's just like, don't ever tell me that having ugly people in movies is a payoff. Like, no, you
He's
want
not
attractive
ugly,
people in
but-
movies. You want to be able to look at these people. Male, female. That's it. And then enjoy what you were seeing. Art Hyda's in the house. Shout out to him.
Yo,
He looks much better without the mask. Oh, I forgot he had that stupid
Yeah.
mask. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he just doesn't belong. He's not a Mortal Kombat character. He was just a made-up character for the movie, and now he can die.
Dope Shatterstar.
R.I.P.
Yeah, but I was going to say, you want to answer this question, Sean?
No.
Okay, I'll answer.
Just answered it.
He said, yeah, who is Cole Young? He played Shatterstar in Deadpool 2, specifically. And then he was the guy in Mortal Kombat 1 that was basically the main star of the movie, which nobody liked.
Also in that show on Showtime where it was based on the Bruce Lee story from San Francisco.
I don't think he was in
or am I just
Warrior.
profile?
Yeah, I think you just profile. Yeah, they all look alike, you know.
Don't clip that.
That's all right. Yeah, we're white. It's okay. We all look alike. We're pasty. Art Hydus says, where do you go here? Joe, I'm getting back into reading Spawn. I blame you. That's what we do around here, Sean.
Good.
We get people reading the good books.
You're gonna make him go
With it.
broke.
Good.
Yeah. We'll go back into the back issues. I mean, right. So, sidebar, real quick. We'll get back to Mortal Kombat talk. I've been very disappointed in the story of Spawn lately. Now, I hope that turns around, and we'll go into that at a later time. But old Spawn, and even the first few issues of this run, starting with 350, and maybe even a little bit before 350, the struggle for the throne, fantastic.
Dope.
Highly recommend going out and getting that. Shout out to Brett motherfucking Booth.
Brett motherfucking Booth.
Which, by the way, has a cover for Reaper Destroyer 2, launching May 15th, next Friday, 8 p.m. Be there, be square, or just be there. Let's go. Katie Day is in the house. Good to see you, girl. Hope all is well. Everyone go Good Morning Comics Gate Mondays and Fridays, I believe. Definitely want to check out that show and all her clips as well. Sean Martin says he is Liu Kang good. Who is Liu Kang good?
Oh no, he's not Liu Kang. He's gonna be dead in the first 3 minutes of the movie.
Oh yeah, this character, yeah. He's not Liu Kang. He was a different character that they brought in and nobody liked, and they're gonna move on from him, which is why we were like, when we saw the trailer, we didn't even see him in the trailer. And I speculated that you gotta bring him back, you gotta kill him off early, and that's why you lead to Johnny Cage being recruited by Raiden to go into the tournament, because the former champion of Earth is now dead. But here's the thing I saw, which gives me a little bit of pause. It says Mortal Kombat 2 is simply a total mess. From rough visuals to deeply unsatisfying fight sequences, Mortal Kombat fans deserve better than this. Find out more in the review. I don't want to look at the entire review, but now I get it. Movies come out, there's always going to be negative talk right off the bat. That's the world we live in, right? You know, hardly do you get a lot of clicks, a lot of views from positivity. You got to put this as a rage bait, right? You know, that's what the grift's all about, calling that stuff out. And I'm like, is that this? Because I do believe that the Rotten Tomatoes audience score so far of Mortal Kombat 2 is up there. And everything we've seen in the previews look really, really good. So I'm reading this and it's saying clunky fighting scenes. You know, it's a total mess. I mean, could it be true? Yes. It just give you a little bit of pause. I know everyone's really excited about this, but there are some negative things coming out about this movie on social media.
But who is this person? Is this person like a movie snob? Is this person like into these type of movies? Is this person like, I don't know, fucking like Jackson Pollock paintings? I don't fucking know. Like, what the hell? They're like, this is art.
Go ahead, Kayla.
I mean, what was their thoughts on the first movie? Because if they thought the first movie was good, that first Mortal Kombat for this series here, not the OG, because nothing can touch the OG. The OG is phenomenal. I don't care. But if they thought that first Mortal Kombat movie was good, then fuck them, because they're lying.
Well, they probably didn't like that one either.
Bad.
Yeah, they probably didn't like that one either. Paulus Arts is in the house, says, I couldn't finish the first one. Yeah, you know, the only thing, like Kayla was saying, the only thing good about the first one was the fight between Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yep.
Like, that's what we all wanted to see.
Yeah.
That's what I remember about it, was that storyline. And everything else was just very forgettable. Now, the trailer to the second movie looks really good. Visually, it looks stunning. A lot of nostalgia in there. You know, I mean, they seem to like paint some of the scenes right out of the games when it comes to the environments they're fighting in. So that alone, I think, will be fun. 6 a.m. Comics is in the house, is discussing films sucks. I got you. I can't read though. Action movie snob. I love action movies. But yeah, they could be. You never, again, who do you trust with this kind of stuff? They could be on like, I love The Notebook, and I'm going to review Mortal Kombat 2. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you had a sensitive side to yourself.
That's right. That's right. But I did see this guy, I don't know how you pronounce that name, says very bad pacing. The writing and performances for anyone besides Kano is bad. Cole Young is boring protagonist. See, now, that's interesting. I don't know if he's only in the movie for 3 minutes. Why would he be the protagonist?
Is he smoke? Are they switching shit up?
Oh, maybe. Says the overall story falls apart the moment you think about it for more than a second. The fan service is good, yet corny. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are the best parts. It gives it a 5 out of 10. So, I don't know. There's that out there. And I've always encouraged people, you go out and make your own decisions.
But is this his talk on the first one? Is that his opinion on the first one?
Oh, let me reread that.
Because look at the image. That's the cover for the first
you're right.
one.
Okay, that is it. That is for the first one. My bad. I didn't even notice that. Okay, scratch that. He's right on that then. I actually agree with him on that. So, we'll see. Mortal Kombat 2, though, looks good. I don't care what anyone says. That and Street Fighter, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I seen the first one, but not the second first one. I got what you're saying. You saw the original, the 90s Mortal Kombat. The classic Mortal Kombat. It still holds up today. It's cheap special effects. I went and watched it a few years back. In the scene with Reptile.
Okay.
Where it's like they've got the lizard version of Reptile. And it's really early CGI. It does not hold up at all. But the entire movie itself is pretty damn good still. So, yeah, I recommend that. Last Mortal Kombat movie, not so much. However, there's always room to improve. And we'll see if they do that going forward. We're waiting for Kayla to get back. Well, let's do this then. While we're waiting for Kayla, we'll bring up this story right here, which is going to be an interesting thing. If you guys have watched the Ronin Joe show on Sundays, you know that I'm kind of keeping track of some of this stuff. And I'll tell you why. Here we go. So we all know Shannon Elizabeth went and did OnlyFans. She announced she was doing an OnlyFans, and she got it going, and she made over like $1 million or close to $1 million on her first day on OnlyFans. And now the news is coming through, and it seems like it's not a last minute thing. It seems like it's an orchestrated thing that Jamie Priestley is now headed to OnlyFans. So from Variety over on X says exclusive. My name is Earl Star, Jamie Priestley. It's funny that this is her call to fame. Like when I think of her, I don't think of because I never really watched the show. What's the movie you think of Jamie Priestley?
100 Girls.
What is it?
It's called 100 Girls.
No, I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucked up.
Oh, I want to see that. I mean, like naked fucked up?
No, like accidents keep happening to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to think of a movie that would stand out that would be like the Jamie Priestley movie that I could associate with, and not just My Name is Earl. I can't really think of one. Like she's been in a ton of movies. Maybe Poison Ivy 2.
Okay,
Poison Ivy 3. Like that was early on in her career.
Do you think she was 15 years above her time because she looks like what's her name? Harley Quinn.
Oh, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
They do have a similarity to each other. That's for sure. Yeah.
There's a couple of chicks that like they all look like her. Them, Jamie King. Fuck, what are the other bros' names? Whatever.
Joe Dirt, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm with it, man. Like these hot chicks want to go on OnlyFans, do it up. And any one of you perverts that subscribe, drop your information in the chat so we can take a look.
Yeah, and tell us about it. Share the link, because
screenshots.
Haida, I see your comment. I'll talk about it right after this segment, and I'll answer that. So here's the thing about this OnlyFans thing. It's funny. Shannon Elizabeth goes on, creates an OnlyFans, gets almost $1 million in the first day she's there. Now, I read an article, and I did this on Sunday's show. I do not think that these ladies are actually getting naked or doing anything crazy on OnlyFans. I think they're legitimately using it as more inside look than Instagram, so to speak. Because if you read the article, there's nothing in there that says anything about anything risque or anything like that. So I think you might get these guys dropping in, or these people at least for 1 month dropping money or whatever, however that works, to thinking they're going to see something that they're not. And it's really just going to be more of an personal look, like a reality show kind of aspect of like, here is a picture of me making breakfast, going shopping, doing all this kind of stuff. And there's really not going to be any of this kind of naked porn stuff, because I just don't see that happening. And so is it a grift? If it is, good grift. I don't know. This whole thing with Jamie Priestley, what does it say here? Let me see if I can bring this one up. There's an article that says, and there's the same thing with Shannon Elizabeth, that it was like a way to connect closer with their fans, but not in like a creepy, sexy way. Let me see. Hopefully,
now is this them not taking advantage of it, but using this as their own Patreon?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. More something like that. But you use the OnlyFans name because you know that it's associated with certain things, and so you're going to bring the simps out, right?
Right.
You're bring the simps out. They're going to drop money, thinking they're going to get something, but they're really not putting any of that content on there. So maybe they have a big first day or first week or whatever, and then you see the numbers start dropping off, and all these guys aren't seeing naked, pictures or whatnot. So this is what she says. She's like, I've always believed in evolving with the times. This is another way for me to connect directly to my audience, on my own terms. We have creativity and intention. Priestley tells us. That doesn't sound like she's getting naked and fingering her butthole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she needs to shove her MTV award up her hoo-ha and just fucking make bank.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to make that real money, you go all in. All in. Simps are sad, yes, but they bring the money, They bring the money. So, I mean, there's a reason why these ladies are making so much money, and it's because of the simps, You make that money.
So
Peter
if we have any... Oh, sorry about that.
I was just going to say, Peter Orchard's in the house. I was just on his channel about an hour ago, hanging out with him, Bionic Bra. Great show. Enjoyed hanging out with those guys. We got to do it again sometime. Longer format to really sit down and nerd out about some comic books. All right, go ahead, Sean.
I was going to say, and again, if any of the simps are in our chat, please, I'm begging you, drop your information, give us the password. We'll only use it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
3 minutes. I'll be done with it.
Yeah,
that's all. Look, the joy that we bring to you on a weekly basis, that's the least you could do for us. So,
Art Haida says he seems. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta get to the Spawn talk here. Why Jamie Priestley? Why that money? It's like I said, this isn't a last minute thing. It's not like she saw Shannon Elizabeth do her thing and okay, I'm gonna go do it too. This was already pre-planned. So there's a number. I don't think this is gonna be the last one either. I think you're gonna see some of these late 40s, early 50s actresses going to OnlyFans to kind of jump into this, if you want to call it the grift, to get that free, quick money, especially if they're still attractive. I mean, she's 48 years old. Shannon Elizabeth is 52 years old. Still looks smoking hot. Still looks smoking hot.
Smoke show.
Now, I will say this. If Elizabeth Hurley ever does this, I might be curious enough to check it out.
I go in that with you.
Yeah, she's too classy. She won't do it. But I'm just saying, but here's the thing, Kayla. You probably missed part of this discussion. None of these women, Shannon Elizabeth or Jamie Priestley, are going on and showing their tits or ass or doing all this porn stuff. That's not what they're doing with OnlyFans. They're using the OnlyFans name to bring in the attention. But all they're really going to post on there, from what I've read, is just basically stuff you would see probably on Instagram, but maybe a little bit more of a regular look. Like I said, like reality TV show kind of thing. You're going to see more of the daily stuff. And I guess I read with Shannon Elizabeth, you get you can pay for like direct messages or something, so it's a little bit more like the celebrity angle. I don't think anything has to do with nakedness, which would be really disappointing to a lot of.
That's a shame.
They've already haven't they both been nude in things, or at least titties?
Yeah.
So,
but you can do more.
But you can do more.
Yeah.
If they really wanted to milk this, so to speak, you would do a lot more, daily titty pics, more risque stuff, because guys are going to pay for that. It's going to happen. You're going to get a bunch of guys subscribing, and they're going to pay for that. Leighton Gay says something has been eluding me about Sean's look tonight. Figured figured out he looks like a distraught or desaturated lawn jockey.
I'll take it. I'm with it.
I like it. It's
So you
classy.
call me an athlete. So that's very kind of you.
It's classy. I like it. We got Peter Orchard said OnlyFans is a ripoff. Just wait a day and it'll be on Google search for free. You know what's possibly, but I actually think that they've got safeguards against that for something. Because, I could be wrong about that. I don't know, but like I feel like there's got to be something.
Your phone and taking a
I
picture.
found videos. Believe me.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. There's nothing classy about Hurley. She's as messed up as the rest of Hollywood. Sad to see. I don't know. Like what I see, because I follow her on Instagram because I thought she's just gorgeous from 92 or 94, whatever Austin Powers came out. And I mean, she's the only thing I ever see her doing is a lot of bikini pictures, which is fine. She's got an amazing body for 60 years old.
She's a bikini line.
Yeah, she's gorgeous body, and still just gorgeous woman. Hasn't had a lot of work done, if any done. It seems like she's aging very gracefully. And then she's all posting like party pics and going out to galas and all that kind of thing. She's just living the celebrity rich life. Classy, I have no idea, but I'm just saying if she ever does it,
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about classy now, but
yeah,
you won't see a single butthole. yeah, definitely not. Yeah, if you expect to go on here and see Jamie Priestley or Shannon Elizabeth's butthole after subbing to their OnlyFans, I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. But again, if anybody in the chat wants to check it out, just give us the link. We'll review it for the show, for the show purposes.
Yeah, content.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Peter Orchard said the real money is in private DM chats. Yeah, probably. Which you probably not. I mean, I did read that Shannon Elizabeth would give like direct or personal messages, but I don't think it's going to be like, oh, sub to this private chat or whatever it's going to be, and I'm going to show you my butthole kind of thing. So I think we're kind of out on that.
The whole thing is, unless it's a video DM that she is sending.
Yeah, using your name.
Yeah.
Literally, why would you do that? It could be some Indian guy just like responding.
You know what we should do though, Sean? We'll get somebody to get the account. We'll borrow it for a second. We'll get Shannon Elizabeth or Jamie Priestley to be like, everybody watch the Grift at 10:30 on Thursdays. You know what I'm saying?
And then have her tell us what her earlobe smells like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, 97. Thank you. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. 97 is when I fell in love with Elizabeth Hurley.
It wasn't from
absolutely.
Bedazzled. Bedazzled, she was so beautiful and bedazzled.
Oh yeah, but that was after.
It was
after. So yeah, I'm just saying I fell in love with her of Austin Powers, and yeah, obviously Bedazzled and anything else that she's done. I haven't watched every movie she's done, but the good ones. Art Haida says Hurley did some movie filmed with a lesbian sex scene a while back, filmed and directed by her son.
Well, that's creepy,
weird.
but can you find the name of that said movie?
That's what I was going to say. Sean knows exactly what I was going to say. Like, that's weird, but I'm willing to overlook that. So tell us the name of the movie, and I will go review it specifically for you guys.
He's not on screen, right?
Right, as long as he's not on the screen, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, interesting. No hold the bee, no me.
Okay, Nagi.
So
we can all chip in and buy a butthole pick.
I got 5 on that.
It's going to be a new goal. It's going to be a goal for the Grift now. Everyone donate $5.
There you go. Donate $5. I can't sub to the account. Somebody else will have to sub to it. But you donate the money, and then we'll all pool in, and we'll see if we can get a butthole picture from Jamie Priestley or Shannon Elizabeth. I like this. I like where this is going.
Sean, it's on you.
Okay. I will plant that flag. I will do what's needed for the sake of the show.
I like that dedication.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right.
Yeah, that's good dedication.
I'm not interested, but it's
No, you're part of the show. You got to be a part of. You got to be a part of this. Like this. I'm sorry. That's just,
Don't throw it away before you can see what's at bay.
I'm just saying, it's
Okay. All right. let me bring up this next thing here. I gotta get through this ad here on YouTube. But Sean has a trailer. Another trailer.
Another one. We're doing movies.
Here we go. Getting into the movies now. Getting into the movie talk again. This is, and I hadn't seen this yet. So you said this just came out, Sean?
Yeah, just today. Of the last Mandalorian and Grogu.
Okay, 12 hours ago. Yeah, 12 hours ago, Mandalorian and Grogu final trailer. Coming out May
22nd.
Oh, it's coming out this month.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Hey, never touch the buttons.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Ooh.
Right?
That's cool. Let me go back for a second. Oh, yeah.
But
on nostalgia a little bit there. Oh, shit.
But importantly, this isn't for you, Kayla. This is for us.
Okay.
Read it.
But it wasn't.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Hey, we got John in the house.
All right.
What's up, John?
You just missed John. We were trying to get Kayla to do toes, right? We were doing the toes for what was that?
Yeah. So we have to stop when we do these trailers every 10 seconds.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah.
Just so we don't get copywritten and they take down the show. Then if that happens, that's a whole nother finagle that we got to deal with. But anyway, instead of you like hearing my jargon or Joe's jargon like I'm doing now, we will show you one of Kayla's toes.
Yeah, we got
she's got 10 of them, so it kind of works out.
Do I have 10?
I mean,
if you got less, that'd be cool too. You know?
What if I got webbed feet?
I mean, yo,
even better.
Yeah. Free shit. Yeah.
So anyway, this I have not seen this trailer yet. This is the first time. That looks really cool. I love the throwback to Empire there.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Visually cool.
Yeah. So, all right, here we go.
Another war. We're protecting everything the rebellion fought for. We need a professional. It's all on you two now.
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Now, is this directed by Jon Favreau?
I don't know who's directing it.
Kayla, do you know?
I have no clue.
All right.
I've stayed far away from Star Wars stuff for a while because that Boba Fett show kind of broke my heart.
Yeah, that was a disappointment.
Although I heard
Darth Maul was awesome.
Oh, that's right. You did watch the Darth Maul stuff.
I gotta watch the last two, but he's awesome.
He was always a badass villain.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, yeah,
Cool.
this is directed by Favreau.
Okay, cool.
So it's gonna have the same feel as the TV, and so far it does, and a little bit higher of a budget, and so far the visuals I'm digging. So here we go.
Good luck. You good?
Oh, so cute.
I do like how they're still keeping the puppet, and they didn't decide like, hey, we're doing a feature film, so let's go CGI now with Grogu, and at least it doesn't look like it. It seems like they're still doing the puppet aspect of it. So that's cool.
Grogu reminds me of Cat.
Bella.
Yeah.
Except cuter,
yeah.
All right.
You're a clan of two, a Mandalorian and a child of destiny.
You're risking everything by talking like this.
That was sick.
That's cool.
Go back to this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back. There we
They
go.
making Star Wars good again?
They're doing their best, yeah.
Yeah, so far I'm
talking like this.
Then maybe everything needs risking.
Oh, that's right. So they got Jabba's son in this.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. And he's like all jacked and shit. That's kind of cool.
You will suffer, and then it will be his.
Got to have the face shot.
Yep.
Paper
Right.
Pastel's got to have.
Shout out, ladies.
Face time.
Yeah. Now, I wonder, is this going to be the son from the Clone Wars movie?
I didn't see the Clone Wars movie, so
the animated one.
Good point. I liked all the animated Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, same. I'm a fan.
Rada the Hutt. Thank you, John. Yeah, Rada the Hutt. is who it's supposed to be, and I don't know who that is. I just know that he's like jacked up, like he's a warrior. He's not as fat as like the rest of the Huts.
He's
Yeah, thank
working
you.
on him.
Pablo directed it. Yep. Pizza the Hut. I like that. Jabba's son. There you go. Indeed. Indeed. All right, here we go. Let's get back on there. Oh, and this is probably in the Boba Fett series, right? They showed the twins, right? Are these twins? Am I correct on that? When the Huts came,
I can't
I
confirm
kept
or
falling
deny
asleep.
that.
you fell asleep.
I kept falling asleep every episode.
During it? I got
was,
you.
I was bored. I was
Yeah, it wasn't that
annoyed
good.
with the series.
Yeah, it had such good potential, and it just it faded out. So okay, I think that's who these characters are. Let's see.
You saw my face. Now it's time to die.
Are you scared? You should be.
Remember the buttons I told you never to touch? I'm gonna need you to touch them.
I like this kid.
Yeah, there he is. Warrior the Hut.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
It looks pretty badass. So far, I'm
Yeah.
digging this. So far, I am digging this.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
Oh, jeez. He just got ate by that frog-like thing.
The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
We got to go in there.
We've all heard stories of the Mandalorian bounty hunter and a child.
So far, I'm very intrigued with this. I might have to go see this in a couple weeks. What do you think, Sean?
I'm with you.
All
Big
right.
bucket of popcorn.
He's right. Yeah, yeah. You know how it goes.
The way.
This is the way. Oh, IMAX. There we go. Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good. Let me go back and let me mute this. Mute. Where was this? Oh, I really like this. Not that. I like the cinematography on this shot.
Mm-hmm.
Just the lights, very warm here. You know, he's doing his whole Jedi meditation. That's
I'm
cool.
gonna probably pick up the art of this, like the art book.
Oh yeah.
Those things are always awesome.
Some of the stuff in here kind of reminds me a little bit of Men in Blackish.
That.
Okay.
I feel
Yeah,
like
exactly. Here and there's a couple other aliens that they show that they were fighting or whatever. Kind of does have like a Men in Black kind of feel with the special effects. Yeah, I don't know. Like this looks good. I just want to go back to. Excuse me. Where's that?
Like, look, I was excited for this to come out. You know, the summer seems like we're getting a lot of fun movies. It was on my list, but this trailer just made me want to be like, all right, I gotta be in the theater. I gotta see it as soon as I can. Blah, 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 blah. Like, this looks awesome. Like, this would be a cool trading card if they did. Do they do trading cards still
Yeah.
of movies?
they still do trading cards.
Okay, that would be awesome.
By the way, shout out to all our mods tonight, dropping links and everything in the chat. I see Sleeping Psychopathy, Sheldon Martin has been in here as well, and anybody else has been dropping links to whatever you're dropping. We really appreciate you very, very much.
Drop
John
it like it's
without an
hot.
H says they have a Rada baby puppet so they can have the toys because that's the only reason this movie was created. That's true. I mean, merchandise, you know?
Yeah, I'm with it.
You got to have the merchandise. Absolutely. Yes, sign up, guys. Reaper Destroyer issue 2 is launching May 15th. You guys don't want to miss it. It's coming around next Friday, 8 p.m. We are going to be launching it. If as far as I know, I think Ethan is launching it. If not, we'll be launching it on this channel and having a good old time. But mark your calendars, show up, show out. Let's make it a very successful campaign because you know what? It just has to be. That's just the way it is. It has to be.
Oh, I like this segue.
Yeah. Wait, what segue?
Like the Mandalorian. This is the way.
Oh, this is the way. Yeah.
Yes,
This is the way.
yes.
See, I didn't even know I was doing it. You know, Sean thinks about these things, not me.
Yeah,
I
when I do
didn't even know I was doing it, but yes, I was.
Well, you did it, brother.
Speaking of Reaper Destroyer, you give a shout out real quick to the cover artist. Well, I mean, I guess for me here, we do have some really, give myself a shout out here. We have some really awesome covers on the campaign coming out. This is just a few of them. We don't have the art for Ethan's cover yet, but Ethan Van Sciver is doing a cover for the book that will be coming out. But Reaper Destroyer issue 2, my main cover is featuring the very badass, the very sexy, the very evil Vanessa, holding the skull of what looks like Victor Reigns. So we're gonna have to figure out what the hell is going on with that. But this is my main cover you guys can get. There is also a Virgin variant cover that will be available if we hit a certain stretch goal. Let's say if we can get to the 10K mark, we're going to probably bump this up to a full foil cover. And I think with the lightning strikes and everything, this is going to absolutely pop in foil. But regardless, the Virgin cover is going to be badass, let alone with that. Then, of course, you got the John Malin cover, the last cover, professional cover John Malin will ever draw, RIP. You want to get this one. You definitely want to get this one because you might not get another Malin cover. It's okay. He's cool with it. He'll come back from the dead and do another one. It's all good. But get this one right now on May 15th. Absolutely awesome. We also have a cover from who, Sean?
Brett motherfucking Booth.
That's right. Friend of the show. Did this beautiful Reaper Destroyer cover, just kind of shades of a Dark Knight Rises. Wait, was that what it is?
Dark Knight Returns.
Returns, yeah. Too many Dark Knight stuff out there. Kind of shades of that a little bit, you know. Kind of shades of it, but came out great. If you guys don't know who Brett motherfucking Booth is, you should look him up.
Yeah,
He was the current artist for
you?
Spawn, Backlash back in the day, Teen Titans,
Kindred,
Wild
Frankenstein.
War.
Was awesome.
What was that?
Anita Blake.
Yes, Anita Blake. That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the story, but the art was fantastic. And
Yo, he did that Frankenstein series. He did was top tier tits. It's awesome.
Yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. I can't get over those eyeballs on the Malin cover. Yeah, he did trippy eyeballs on the mushrooms, which really, I mean, I said this before about Malin's cover. His cover inspired me to do something or add something to the book that I hadn't planned on doing it, but after I saw the cover, it made too much sense not to do it. So we went forward, and there's gonna be something cool in the book that's gonna reference directly to that cover. Art Hyde says the Virgin holofoil is mine. Yes, get it. Make it your own. Make it your own. Back it on the 15th.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Bloodshot as well.
Bloodshot was good. It's the only time I actually really ever bought a Bloodshot book was when he jumped over the Valiant.
Oh, really?
Did it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I love more the Last Serpent Prince from Oz. I agree.
I believe Brian, who I think, I believe his name is Brian from the Wildstorm fan group on Facebook. Yes. He's taking pre-orders, he was taking pre-orders for Brett's new Ash Canner preview book for the El Paso Comic-Con, which I think is coming up with the next few weeks if it didn't pass. So if you're on Facebook, look up or the Wildstorm fan group. The thread keeps getting jumped every day because people are like, "Oh, I need this." So try to get it there,
jump into that. We also, the last cover we have, last but definitely not least, Oliver Saavedra knocked out of the park with this beautiful looking cover here. One of the best campaigns for covers this year, guys. I'm telling you, we haven't even seen either.
Yeah,
this campaign has some of the best covers all year long. You don't want to miss out on this. May 15th coming up. Let's get into it. Let's jump in. Let's just do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kayla, you missed a segment, so let me go back to stuff that you had. Let's get into the good stuff. Let's get in. Where's the video you dropped? Okay.
Oh. The alien stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna get into some alien stuff. All right. I'm gonna bring this up. We gotta get past the because I'm on my non-payable account, so we gotta get past the intros here. All right, pause. Disclosure, everybody. Seems like everybody's been talking lately. The U.S. government, people all around, been talking about disclosing aliens for the first time, or at least, we're going to get some. It's either going to be something crazy or a giant nothing when they release when they disclose everything. But you also have a movie coming out from Steven Spielberg called Disclosure Day. It's kind of odd, kind of seems very orchestrated that we're getting this. However, interesting news coming out. Because even President Trump himself said he's going to order the release of the HBO. The Alien. Sorry, I'm doing this. I'm hosting. I'm getting all these pages set up. Yeah, it's.
You're doing a great job, buddy.
You're doing phenomenal, Joe.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Kayla, have you watched this yet, Kayla?
I did. I was at work.
Okay, so you know what we're gonna see.
I was at work, and I literally sent a message to both you guys.
Yeah. Do we have to watch the entire 5 minutes, or is there like a specific spot?
This is pretty much like the video I found in complete short form.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, let me speed this up just a little bit so we can make a 5-minute video in like a little bit faster. All right, let's see what is going on here.
Are aliens real? President Trump isn't ruling it out after teasing a fresh drop of the UFO files last week.
I think we're going to be releasing as much as we can in the near
You can probably
future.
fast forward this little part where Trump's talking because I think we all saw this.
Okay, where do you want me to get to?
Probably here. I think he stops talking around there. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, because it goes about the earthquakes.
Okay, yeah, and I was going to cover this on Sunday's show and get a chance to, so this is good. Here we go.
Rattled Area 51, the classified military base in Nevada. Now, FBI Director Kash Patel says the release could be happening very soon. My next guest has been outspoken on UFOs. He says aliens are not on the way, they are already here. Joining me now is retired Navy Admiral and oceanographer Timothy Gallaudet. Admiral, thank you.
He looks trustworthy. Look at that face.
Yeah, his face don't look like it's melting.
He doesn't look like an alien at all himself.
Yeah.
What it's gonna be is when the disclosure happens, he's gonna be like, "Guess what, guys? I'm an alien." Yeah, you know what I mean,
peel his eyeballs back.
Yeah, look at his eyes. You know, his face is skinny. I mean, just that's an alien face right there.
Is he a gray? You think?
That's what I'm saying. Like he's probably a gray in disguise. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Thank you for being with us here today. So I think that in any one of these conversations we start with, you're a serious person. I mean, you were an admiral in the United States Navy, and you have spoken to.
That's how you guys set up your guest. Just so you know, you guys set the guest up first to make him legit. Be like, you're a serious person. Just so we know, we get this out of the way. You wouldn't lie. You know. All right, here we go.
Many people in the United States military about what they have seen. Correct?
That's correct, Will. And really, the bottom line here from the president is promising.
Look, I know this is sped up, but
look his eyes.
His blinking is interesting. Now, granted, it's sped up. We're sped up a little bit, so he does a lot of blinking. He's an alien.
Just like Selena Gomez.
Hot back in the day.
No, I mean like because her eyes are always like flunking out. But she's not Selena Gomez. She's Gina Davis.
Oh God, here we go again. Okay, Oz says so. They live was a documentary like Idiocracy. Yes.
Oh, They Live is based on a story by Ray Bradbury, I believe, called 8 o'clock in the morning.
No, Kayla.
You missed what he was saying there.
Oh. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but he's making a point. Is like it's a document like Okay, anyway, all right, here we go. We're moving on. Moving on. All right, here we go.
To release these UFO files is an open admission that the U.S. government has been in possession of UFO data, videos, information, and material evidence for over 8 decades. And I recently joined a number of former government officials in this recently released documentary, The Age of Disclosure. One of those officials includes the current Secretary of State and National Security Advisor, Marco Rubio.
Okay, so
I remember seeing a trailer for that Age of Disclosure. I never watched it though. I don't know where you can find it. But I remember seeing what he's talking about, and that was the first time I saw like, okay, something's coming out. You're getting actual, senators and people in the government talking about this, and that made me wonder. And call me crazy, everybody, but I still think it's weird that we've been 50, 60 years of denying that these things happen, and all of a sudden now the government wants to come out and tell us that supposedly things are real, and you hear all these stories. I don't know. Little fishy to me.
Can I be honest with you? Like, I don't care. I don't care about the Epstein files. Send that $2,000 check, Sean.
There you go.
Boss it up.
Well, whoever
sent it, they're here. Send us that money.
Send us the money. That's right. Yeah. We're in it for the money.
Yeah.
What do you have? What do you know to back up your claim that we have had UFO material? And does that include, is that organic material? Is that beings? Is that mechanical, technological? What do you know? How can you back up that claim?
Well, I've not seen those, Will, myself, but of course there's been other.
So you can't comment.
So is that beans?
He's saying like
beans. Yeah, alien beans. Like we're gonna plant them in the ground and
Oh,
And like
that's a theory. I can roll with that.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna meet the
Like a
aliens.
chia pet.
Alien beings,
Mm.
right, Kayla?
Right, I guess.
Okay.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure. I just know
testifying.
Sean's signing up for the program
David
for
Russian.
interspecies dating.
If they're hot.
Yeah, if they're hot.
Well, I mean,
easy.
let's have a serious conversation for a second, guys.
Right.
Aliens come to Earth. We get disclosure and we find out there's aliens, and the female aliens are hot, right? You know, maybe they don't look exactly like us, but they got nice tits, nice ass. You know, they're down to get down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're like, we just want to breed, and we want to breed with the male of your species. You know, would you? I mean, that's the question.
Yeah, I'm a patriot.
It's like, I'm taking one for the country, guys.
He'll
Sign
be
me
the
up.
first in line.
Like I can't recite it right now off the top of my head, but like I would give that speech that the president gives in Independence Day, and like just
and then just go nail a bunch of alien chicks.
Oh no, you know what? Scratch that.
Yeah.
I would give what Chris Brown said in that one video where he goes to space and he saves Earth. He's like, I'm doing it for my country.
Yeah. Granted, this is only if they're hot, right? Like,
Only if they're hot.
They got to be gorgeously hot, and it's just like, okay, you know, maybe we intermingle. With
What if they were
with the alien race.
butterfaces and had like the best looking bodies?
Oh, fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm married, so like I wouldn't partake, but I would watch Sean do it. You know.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I'd sit in the corner. You know,
Yeah.
Double paper
I'd
bag?
videotape it. Yeah.
Now just close my eyes.
Yeah.
I've done it before. Like, not a new trick.
There's going to be that buddy that has to jump on the alien grenade. Oh, geez. Well, let's hope that they're friendly and just want to bang when they get here, you know?
Yeah.
The things a symbiote can do with their everything. Asuri, or Azari, there you go. Our hot form Mass Effect. I don't know what that is. A game thing?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. I know Rachel Brinkley is a gamer, so I don't get a lot of those references. No, I won't watch Sean do it. Come on, Marcus.
I wasn't asking you to watch.
Would save our whole country, though. What
That
if
is a
he
good
could
point.
save
Yeah,
the whole world?
Yeah.
That's what it
Like-
is. You got to save the world. Sean has to bang the hot ass aliens, and you have to sit there and record it. You know, like this.
My prick is for the people. Okay.
That's right. It's your duty.
Yeah.
As a
You're
citizen
welcome.
of this world, as a citizen of this world.
Yeah. Jesus
to bang
Christ.
them,
Just
to bang them aliens.
I'm
you
like
know?
Chris Brown. Jesus fuck.
That's right.
Every week, you guys are gonna make me cry laughing. Every
All right, let's see what we're and again, I'm telling you, this dude is an alien. He's a gray. Here we go.
2024 about having knowledge of the programs that keep that material classified and secure. And I know other officials who have touched those programs and been allowed access, and they're all very credible. And they're in this film I mentioned previously.
But you have said you believe that aliens are already here, haven't you? Have you not? You believe they're what? Walking amongst us?
Here we go. This is where Kayla gets very excited.
In captivity? What do you
I
mean?
don't know that much. I do know that there are non-human intelligence is that at a higher order than us that are operating these craft, and we don't really know their intentions right now.
Wait a minute. He says he's never seen anything, but he does know. You catch that? Earlier in the
He
interview,
knows more than, like I said, they're gonna tell us lies and tell us the truth. He fucking knows more than he's stating.
or he knows nothing, is my point.
Or he is one of them.
Or he is one of them. So he's either an alien or he knows nothing. This is my thing. Like, all these people coming out of the woodworks right now, they're jumping on these shows, these podcasts. Watch it. They are all selling books, right? That's the only reason, That's the only reason why they're talking. They're all selling books. They all got something to sell. And so when he comes out earlier in this interview and says, I've never seen it myself, this or that, but now he's saying, I know, like definitively, like he knows.
But look at his body language.
Yeah, he's an alien.
Yeah, even Bob Lazar is making more public appearances.
Yeah.
They did a movie on his experience. But this I want to bring up.
Tell us.
God, fuck.
It's okay. Arm and
Armando.
Armando. Jeez, I can't. Shout out, Armando. How's it going? Says
Armando.
the aliens have to have 3 boobies or more, or I walk. That's a good point.
Yeah, more for the better.
Let's just go 4. You know, like 3's good, but if you're gonna double your pleasure, you go up to 4. You know, or just 2 really big ones, not ones that just sag. They're just like perfect, you know. And then you just okay. It's our duty, you know. Sean would take his biggest shot of insulin before he went for it. That's how you do it.
Oh, you gotta prepare. You gotta do some stretching. You know, at this age of almost 45, you know, you gotta.
KO just said he must be a Scientologist. Yeah, don't Scientologists believe in like an alien overlord?
The spaceship,
Yeah, they have like underground places built that they're supposed to go to when he comes, and they'll survive whatever fallout.
No, he's going to come. That's for sure. No, he said he doesn't know of any kind of walking among us, but he said something has to be piloting those. Okay, well, good. Thanks for clarifying that, John. Well, still, all right. I'm going to stick to my thing that this guy doesn't know anything. All right, let's finish this up. There we go.
But we have proof that they exist, and as you mentioned, we're seeing more proof of that, of them possibly residing in our oceans. Just today, I spoke with a retired Navy captain submariner who witnessed in 1983 an underwater object that moved at speeds that we can't reproduce, and that he was not able to confirm was an adversary. It was an unknown.
Admiral.
Not that I'm saying that they're lying, because I've heard a lot of these stories as well. However, it's just my radar goes up a little bit when there's always somebody saying this person said this thing without any kind of evidence. You know, it's easy for us to sit here and say this person said this because they were a retired Navy admiral or whatever. What's his name? What did he do? Where was he stationed? You know, like, how do we actually know that this is verified and true? That's why a lot of these things are just, again, it's the skeptic in me when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because why now?
But here's an interesting concept if you think about it. If you think about in all of popular media, right, when there are alien invasion films and everything, where's the one place the aliens won't go?
Your ass. Oh, no, sorry. Water. Yes.
Water.
See? Oh, no, actually, the one place where they will go is your ass. Sorry. That's where I thought we were going with that. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, it's always something with the oceans, like they don't like the ocean or something, and
but this would be if they're coming from the ocean, it means they do.
What about the abyss?
Well, I'm just saying, in popular media, they try to convince you otherwise. I think the abyss is more it's like Lovecraftian, though, isn't it?
The abyss is in the Bible, you know.
So.
Yeah, the deep is in the Bible too. That's more of a spiritual deep, not necessarily water. What do you got, Sean?
This is recorded from an Air Force guy, and he was on Rogan.
Oh, this footage right here?
The Tic Tac ones? Yeah.
Okay. All right, here. Let's see.
Like, it's believable, but did it happen? I don't fucking know.
Right.
When you say we have evidence that they are, I think, what did you just say to me? They're under the sea. They've been under the sea, something like that.
Under the sea.
Good times.
What is the evidence? Is it the video, some of which we're playing on our screen right now? Videos we've seen, things that appear to be diving under the ocean? Is it testimony? What is the evidence you've seen that you have found so compelling?
Well, it's all of that, Will. Some of these videos have been leaked, like from the USS Omaha, a Navy ship in 2019 that was operating in Southern California and off Southern California. And then, of course, I've had eyewitnesses come to me, former submarine officers and acoustic intelligence specialists who observed on sonar objects that they can't explain and that our undersea assets can't reproduce.
Okay, last question for you, Admiral. Do you think we're going to learn anything through this promised disclosure from President Trump, or as mentioned by Kash Patel?
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful the president's going to follow through on his word and release more information.
No,
I think
we're not going to learn shit.
No, and we didn't even finish that, because I think what he's going to say, listen, everyone's excited that you're going to learn something. I don't think this is going to be anything of importance when it does come out, and that's just how this stuff goes. Because I don't know if there is anything to share. Now, this whole thing, just logically, when you think about this, it's more of just a craze. We like it. We like to think that the aliens are there. We want to get some disclosure and all this kind of stuff. But if there was actual aliens, I do not think that the government would just be coming out all willy-nilly and dropping, unclassifying everything and be like, oh, by the way, guys, there's reptilians here and they've been among us for forever. You're not just going to drop information like that on a public without preparing them for anything. So I don't think anything like that's coming. It's probably just going to be like the stuff that we probably already know. It's going to be like, anomalies, maybe we'll find out that some of these are drones. Some of these are, technology that the Air Force has had for a while. And then there'll be the questions of some orbs and stuff. I don't think we're going to get any kind of real answers. So don't get your hopes up, guys. This is probably going to be a big nothing burger. And I could be wrong. I could be eating my words. But I really don't think this is going to turn out to anything fantastic. Unfortunately.
I have high hopes.
High hopes. I mean, we'll see. We will see. And then, who knows?
And we're going to find out we have like Arcturians, Lyrians. We're going to have Draconians, Pleiadians, fucking all the star seeds among us and shit. Lemurians, fucking name it.
Yeah, I think if that's the case, we're getting set up for a very, very big disappointment. I guarantee it. But we'll see, guys. I'm just telling you. Come back. Bookmark this. Come back to me when this all happens and be like, you were right. We didn't learn a damn thing. Where's my Cold Fusion home power box already? Where's real Nick? Tesla shit already. I don't know. All right. Let's move on to... all right, we're doing good. We're doing good on time. Let's go. Armando says, I have no idea. Xenomorph. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
The Yachua. How do you pronounce that? Yacha? Predators? It's the whole... I just call them predators, but it's the name that they call the predators. Anybody?
It looked like it said Yahusha.
Yeah, I don't know how to... It's whatever name they're using, especially in the newest movie. Then I'm not quite sure. All right, guys. 27 people in the chat. Do hit the like button if you can. Share this out. Let people know we're live. We're going to be streaming for just a little bit longer. A couple more things to get to before we get out of here. I did see this. Do you guys see this?
No.
Mark Hamill, our favorite Joker, and Luke Skywalker himself, and Trump derangement syndrome sufferer, says, if only, as he posted this picture of a dead Trump, said he should live long enough to witness his inevitable devastating loss in the midterms, be held accountable for his unprecedented corruption, impeached, convicted, and humiliated for his countless crimes, long enough to realize he'll be disgraced in the history books forever. But you do this, and then you drop this picture, which I gotta say, in light of the newest assassination attempts, and did you guys also see there was a shooting at the White House over the weekend?
No.
Like outside the White House area? Yeah, it was a story that came out. I think Fox News reported on it, and it just kind of was something that got swept right under the rug, and we didn't hear anything about it. But this is the kind of stuff, if you're worried about and wondering why we have so much violence in this country, political violence today, and people willing to kill and assassinate political figures, Charlie Kirk, being amongst this, it's stuff like this. And people don't understand that these celebrities, they carry a lot of weight because there's a lot of brainwashed people out there that just they star worship. You know what I'm saying? They worship these stars. They live on the words that they put, and this is just very. It's either purposeful that you're putting this out there, or it's very naive to think that you can't put this kind of rhetoric out there and somebody's gonna be like, yeah, you're right. Like this has to happen. The more images we have of the dead president is going to lead to more assassination attempts. And it just sucks coming from somebody that I always loved growing up, being Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, the original hero. We all grow up wanting to be Luke Skywalker when you're our generation. So that's just the way it was, and just to see where it's gone, and this is just crazy to me. I saw this posted and I was like, all right, this is the world we live in.
You should reply with
go ahead, wait. Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. What were you saying, Kayla?
I just want celebrities to shut the fuck up.
Yes.
That's it. Just do what you're supposed to do and just shut up. Your fan base consists of so many different people. You're basically going to shut out one side of your fan base, and you're putting a target on one half of your fan base for whoever chooses to support whatever the fuck they choose to support. You know, I think you look like an asshole.
It definitely looks like an asshole.
It's like, I understand people expressing your opinion. You can express your opinion, your dislike, whatever the case. Okay, you do it once. It's out there. It's known. You don't need to continue on about it. It's Stephen King gets crazy like that too, and it's a shame.
Yeah, Stephen
because,
King's another one.
you
Robert
know,
De Niro.
It's just
Kathy
insane.
Griffin.
Plus, when
Wait.
you are in a position
Hulk
that you are a celebrity, okay, you have a lot of sway and power over people. You do. So you're causing chaos. You're causing chaos. That's what you're doing. You're making people literally hate each other over whatever their political choice is based on the factors in their life. Whatever they chose, whoever they choose to vote for whatever reason, you know, you're putting people against each other. Meanwhile, you're all rich as fuck and you don't have to deal with any of this shit. You get to sit in your mansion, you get to travel around doing whatever the fuck you want, while us people, regular people, are out here busting asses, working, dealing with all the chaos and bullshit. We already have enough added stress in our lives, just trying to take care of our families and take care of ourselves, and it is what it is. It just aggravates me.
I agree. When I see posts like this, this comes to mind.
Your mic's going out.
Saddlebags?
Yeah, it does it sometime with the StreamYard. I've noticed it's StreamYard with the whole mic thing, because otherwise these are high quality mics. But anyway, let me try this again. Let me set that back up. When I see a post like this is what I think.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Saddlebags?
Yeah, just
Call
like
the
that.
ambulance, kid.
Call the ambulance. Let's go.
Call
Kayla's-
the ambulance.
Low cuts, sway, and empower. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
I like it.
I don't know what it means, but I absolutely love it. So then because of this, I saw this. I thought this was kind of funny.
I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, it's not right either. Like, one wrong doesn't make another thing right. You know, I don't think it's...
No, it makes a left.
You know, I just think it's... I don't think it's funny to joke about death with anyone like that. You know?
I think, no, you're right. It's not funny to joke about death, but turnabout is fair play.
Oh,
right?
Obviously, but it's still like, you know, two wrongs don't make it right.
Right. It
Or
makes a
left.
left. Oh, okay. Well, it makes sense. It makes a left.
You can't be, how can I put it? You can't act in the same manner that you're complaining about somebody acting like, because it makes you a hypocrite.
It does make you a hypocrite, but then at some point you gotta give the enemy a taste of their own medicine. Like it's something if you're passive for too long and you sit back and you don't do anything, you want to take the moral high ground or take the high ground, and you just let the other side continuously do the low down dirty tricks and they never get pushback or a taste of their own medicine, all you're doing is creating and empowering them to be more emboldened. So I think you have to take this approach sometimes. Now, I'm not wishing any ill on Mark Hamill at all. Hope he lives a long rest of his life. But if you put something like that online, turnaround is fair play when you get something like that. And a bunch of people have been making that and posting that as well. So it's disgusting. We need to stop the whole political violence. You know, like that's not American. We said it before. Like it's especially with Charlie Kirk's assassination. Like this is not American. It's been crazy what has been going on over the last couple of years, starting really with the assassination attempt in Butler on Trump in 2024. And then you had Kirk in 2025. You had another assassination attempt on Trump not too long ago. And as John just put, there was a shooting on the route that JD Vance goes on his motorcade as well not too long ago. Ramping up. These things are ramping up. Do we tamper it? Because they're not tampering it. Do we go full throttle and push back on them? I don't know. I don't know the answer. It's not in a good spot. We're not heading into a good spot. And if with this redistricting stuff, not to get too into the weeds, if the Republicans do win the House or keep the House and keep the Senate because of this redistricting rule that could give the Republicans an advantage, I think you're going to see a even more dangerous left when it comes to coming out of 2026. So just be prepared, everybody. And, keep your head on a swivel. Hollywood actors, musicians, comedians. Speaking of Spawn, speaking of Spawns of Hell, don't forget to give me your thoughts on the other Spawn. Yes, I'll do that before we get out of here. I got your comment pinned, so don't let me not comment on that before the show ends.
Well, I can tell you, not Rat City.
Definitely not Rat City. We're right off the bat. We'll tell you definitely not Rat City.
Not Rat City.
Drew said something like that will not make Mark realize he is in the wrong. It's beneath us and hurts the cause. I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what Kayla's saying. But at some point, if someone's punching you in the face and you don't do a damn thing, every once in a while, maybe just give them a right hook. Just get them to back off and be like, okay, realize what's going on. Like the same thing can happen to you. Same thing can happen to you. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. All right. Wait, Mark was born in 1946. He's old.
Really? I didn't think he was that old.
Well, my dad was born in 46.
Oh.
So yeah, he'd be like, 76. So he's probably right on. Nothing says intelligence like believing someone who gets paid to pretend for a living. Right, yeah, exactly. It's like, why do you even listen to actors? You know, it's promote your movie, promote your stuff you're doing, keep politics out of it. It should always been that way.
Exactly.
They're a bunch of psychos. We've been getting ripped off by way worse politicians for decades. They got TDS. No, I agree. John says, I agree with what you're saying, but I like memes. That's right. It's exactly what
I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. I'm just saying straight up. Right side, left side, same fucking bird. I don't trust people that are living one way while we're living the way that we have to live. We let people dictate that have so much more money than all of us run the show.
Yeah.
Fuck them all. I'm in favor of bringing back a gladiator arena. This is gladiator arena. Whoever wants to be the leader, you need to fucking prove that you're fit for battle. Okay? And you fight to the death because more than likely you're a worthless liar anyways. And if you really love this country and you really want to love and you really say you love all the people that are here, then you're going to sacrifice your life for it. So if you die, you die. If you win, you win. You know, survival of the fittest, Darwinism, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then you have to live in the lowest income place in your state. In the middle of the projects, the hood, you have to work 3 jobs that are minimum wage, 75 hours a fucking week, and you get the same shit as all of us. And then we'll see how much you care about the country and the people.
You know, if I die, that's Avengers.
I'm just saying.
You know, he's
like, that's what that means.
It's funny because
for world leader.
And I get where people were coming from when you say that stuff, and it's funny and it sounds funny, but it's ultimately unrealistic. Like it's like saying, like, you know, if you really want to do something, you know, you're willing to put, you know, your life on the line for it. Like, it's just not the way life works. I mean, there's systems, there's checks and balances, there's things in place. It's not the system that's bad. It's people that have corrupted the system. You got to figure that out. There's no reality where anybody's going to do any kind of gladiator battles or battle for power or all that kind of stuff, because nobody is going to really risk their lives in these things. When you have family, you have all that kind of stuff. And even if you do, you have no real form of government. You can't live with the strong survive and stuff, because then the strong will always take advantage of the weak. Like, there's a reason why there's government and you know, systems put in place. So I get where you're coming from with that, Kayla, and it sounds fun to say, and it sounds good. We can all be like, you know, sit here and be like, oh, let's do this. None of that seems realistic. What it is, change the system. Change the system by getting out, being productive, being active in voting. Know your states, what's going on in your state governments as well, because a lot of stuff starts at the state level. Your towns, your cities, your states. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, you know, have an impact in your own state, and then work and actually really be a part of the solution. That's the only way you change. If you know somebody that's good, you get behind them and you back them. You try to get them in the office, you get them in the higher spots. That's how you got to change things. Like the whole burn it down crowd makes no sense. It's like you burn it down, who's going to rise up? It could be 100% worse than it was before you burned it down. And then for what's the reason? Like, it's just. It's the logic thinking in me. It's like, I just can't take those kind of arguments because it doesn't make sense. There's like no real solution in it. It's more like fantasy.
That's it.
Fantasy.
Dragon, me for world leader.
OVR said the truth. Yeah, low cut shirts, sway and power. That's what I'm saying. More women should wear the low cut shirts. I'm all about that. Summer's coming around. Let's go. Let's get the boobs and ass out. A couple things before we get out of here. Did you guys remember this story that just happened last year?
Remember that.
Okay, so this says Roger Jackson, who is Rampage Jackson's son, or one of his sons, I think it's his youngest, maybe, I can't remember, did this whole wrestling bit, and this was like a WWE related organization, very small time, whatever, ran by a former WWEer. Brought Raja on. He jumps in the ring, supposed to be a part of a bit, goes crazy because he got disrespected, got worked up by his live chat. If you guys don't know, the Jacksons, they're constantly doing what do those people call a stream, like 24/7. Is there
They're a streamer?
or maybe it's just, I thought there was a specific name, but they do this 24/7 where they've constantly got people, cameras on them all the time. And he got so worked up about this guy disrespecting him. You jump into the story. Regardless, he picks this dude up, body slams him. The wrestler thinks this is part of the the match. It's a work, and this dude lays like 20 punches to a knocked out dude's face. I don't even know if I can show this all on YouTube, so I'm gonna pause that. But the sentence came down. So we found out today that Roger Jackson has cut a plea deal of the assault of the Psycho Stu, which is this dude down here, which got majorly messed up. He will be on probation for 2 years and will be in prison for 90 days. Now, I don't know if that's just or not. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if that's really just or not, because this to me was attempted murder. When you got someone passed out, head is on a hard surface, and yeah, the ring has some give to it, but if you guys know anything about a wrestling ring, it's still this board's down there with a little bit of padding. It's still a hard surface, and he's just raining down like 20 punches right on a dude's face. Like, to me, this is attempted murder, and it should have been that way. Probably because he's the son of a celebrity, he gets off a little bit, but I don't know. 2 years probation and 90 days in jail seems a little light for this. So I was happy that something actually happened and didn't just walk away with a slap on the wrist, but still, that's pretty light for this kind of assault. Like, that's a major assault. That dude could have died if he didn't have the medical attention, the limited medical attention he had when this happened. He could have absolutely died in that ring, and there were kids in this ring. Like, that's the thing about this. Like, there was families out there watching this amateur wrestling organization do their thing, perform, and that's what happened in front of kids and families as well. It's crazy. KO just say he should get 20 years. Yeah, really, he should. The consequences should have been a lot more major than 90 days.
For rich people, unfortunately.
That's what it is. Yeah, it's a travesty. I agree. Give him 90 seconds in a volcano. Well, RIP. Like, that would be the punishment right there. Yeah, I saw it real quick. I wanted to bring that up. I don't know if anyone was following that, but it's a story I've been following for a little bit. All right, something to end the show on, something fun. Let's see. I had two things I thought were funny. We were going to cover something about the possible next pandemic that was happening, but we'll talk about that on the next show. Yeah, we'll talk about that in the next show because we ran out of time. Let me back this up. I'll bring this up. Yeah, I want you guys to tell me if this is girlfriend material, and she seems like she could be kind of cool. Let's see what she talks about here. Do you guys agree or not?
I may not have the biggest tatas. I may not have the biggest caboose. I may not be that blonde-haired, bare skin girl that every guy wants, but I'll make you laugh. I'll make you cookies. I'll play video games with you. I'll go to the gym with you.
Cool.
I'll give you every single day. I can promise you that.
Sold.
I got other things though. I may not have the biggest.
I mean, what are you thinking? I'm thinking.
What she's doing.
Yeah. I'm
She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah, like John said, sold.
Yeah.
Sean said sold. Yeah. Gluck cluck.
Right.
She knows
I'm
what
thinking.
she's
I'm thinking right on. I'm thinking this one. that's a hider from Shane. That's a good point. I should have brought the. Yeah, I might have to save this for a future hard art when Shane's back and get his opinion on there. Yeah, Wait, okay, what does it say? This seems psyopy. Who isn't hitting on her? That's a good point. She's a very beautiful young lady. She definitely looks like she's got big enough tatas, and I'm assuming that she gets a lot of attention. So yeah, I guarantee. But the messaging, I like that. Right? Make a sandwich, play video games, give you a little.
She's telling
every
guys
day.
everything that they want to hear. That's it.
She's perfect.
That's
Right?
it.
That's what I was going to say. That's how you have to do it. As long as you back it up, right? As long as you make way, you make with the head, Yeah. I think she would though. She looks like a girl that would absolutely, do everything she's saying that she's gonna do, and that to me that's a keeper. Ladies, you want to keep it, man? This is advice right here: sandwich, video games, a little hoo every day. That's all you got to do, and you keep your man. Followed by Shane Davis. Lick clickbait. I like that. That's good. Good stuff. I'll take her. Plus, she's Asian. There you go. I mean,
there you are.
You can't beat that, fellas. You can't beat that. I do have one more thing because I got to play this because I put it in here for you guys, and I thought you'd get a kick out of this because I saw this and it was just too funny not to see what the hell is going on here. So we're gonna end the show with this, and I think we all need to see this and witness this. And we need to get our commentary and opinions on the technique and what is going on here in this video. Are you guys ready for this? You guys ready?
No.
Here we go. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, what it's a yak, and now a yak. What are you thinking, Kayla? I mean, when you see this, is this it looks very highly skilled of a sport that we are looking at here.
I don't even know why is this a thing. Like, who found this out? Like, I want to know who was the originator.
Who decided this was a thing right here?
Of finding this out. Like,
John says, "How are you in the woods and get started learning this skill?" Asian girl in the ad pic. This is what shows up. That girl was talking. Wait, was talking the talk. These guys are living it.
Sheldon again. That might be the best comment of the night.
Oh, good Lord. Most popular guy in town. Every one of them. Send them to the aliens. There you go. There you go, Oz. Be like, this is the best we have to offer. The new alien overlords.
I think they would just wipe us out if this is what we offer. Like,
John says, "Hey Bob, you want to go hunting? I'll teach you how to call a deer." Oh, that hurts. That's good. That's good. All right, quick answer this question and we're out of here.
Okay.
Joe, any thoughts on the other Spawn series? So many: Salmon Twitch, Rat City, Gunslinger, Medieval Spawn, My Little Spawny. Rat City, no. Salmon Twitch, Medieval Spawn we were out after issue 1. My Little Spawny, never read it. Gunslinger, thumbs up. That's all I really got. Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Now, Kayla will probably say Dark Ages.
Dark
Go ahead,
Ages.
Kayla.
Yep. Dark Ages. Read the original run and then read the current run that's in place. I would also say go back and look at some of the Angela side stories. Those are pretty cool.
Oh. You're talking about in the past?
Yes, before
Okay,
there was the property dispute and all of that.
Angela miniseries
older
great.
stuff to look at. Like the older Salmon Twitch series is much better than the Salmon Twitch series that they're doing now. I would say
Angel Medina.
what is it?
Yeah.
Spawn Witchblade? Is that what I'm thinking of? What's
Medieval Spawn.
Witchblade.
Yeah.
Medieval Spawn
Brandon
Witchblade.
Peterson.
Yep, that's
great book. Scorch is fun.
Scorch is good.
Scorch is fun.
Yep.
She Spawn is going to be written by Gail Simone, so
yeah, I'd stay away from that. I'm very disappointed in Todd.
that wasn't him. That was the editor.
Oh, that's Healy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm disappointed in Tom McFarlane Productions then.
And Bloodletter was interesting. I think it was.
Was that the Cyan one?
I can't think. I read 1 or 2 issues of it. I thought it was okay.
I think we read 1.
Art Hidas said they had so many issues or copies of Rat City. I figured it was
that's
like
because it ain't selling.
I was just going to say that is because it's not selling.
Abomination.
Now the first issue did go back to like 2nd and 3rd printing, but that's the first issue. What?
Oh,
what happened?
Haunt. Read Haunt and read the
Yes.
Haunt's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Read
Yeah.
Haunt.
Yeah, Haunt definitely
That's
good.
actually
good one
something
to get.
Kirkman you like.
Good point. But no, actually, it's more or less. I haven't really read too much of it. I just looked at Greg Capullo's awesome art.
It gets better as it goes on.
So I have to say, I did read the first issue and I did like the first issue. So granted, yes, it's probably the thing that Kirkman did that I probably liked the most. Spawn Dark Ages, Angela, Salmon Twitch, and Witchblade, says K Ojo. Spawn with his pants off looks like scorched earth. Well, yeah.
Curse of Spawn.
That's true.
Curse of Spawn. Go to the back bins, or if you have a convention near you, if you're in the dollar bins, Curse of Spawn is awesome. Some great art by Dwayne Turner. I don't know who wrote it, but it was just awesome.
Dwayne Turner was so good.
Mickey on the inks. Danny
Mickey. Yeah.
Killed it.
That's about like 30 issues or 29 issues worth of content. Yeah, beautiful shit.
There's another series I'm thinking of too that, like, I don't know why. I can see the art in my brain, but the name isn't coming to my mind. And it was another one of those side stories, like a
The Blood Feud by Alan Moore and Tony Daniel. That was cool.
That might be what I'm thinking of.
Good one. Yep.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, get out of his head. Let's go.
I need to be in your head.
All right, everybody. This has been a preview of the Grift. We just have to, at some point, we just have to go ahead and get this show going as we go. So I'm going to run the outro. What will be a possible intro to the Grift when it actually drops. I had a lot of fun doing this. Shout out to our guy Leighton Gay in the chat for making up this what is it called? Thumbnail. Thank you. Thumbnail of us. And this worked out very well. So we're going to get out of here, guys. Sunday, the Ronin Joe show will be at 10:30 p.m. Join me for that. I think I'll be doing a little bit more Reaper Destroyer talk. So anybody who wants to join me for that show is welcome as well, because that'll be the road to Reaper Destroyer issue 2 launching May 15th. It's going to be launching on superiorpresscomics.com mainly, because Indiegogo right now is giving me a headache, and I don't even know if that site is going to be up in time to launch the book. So superiorpresscomics.com is where you can find every single tier that you can get, including the John Malin cover, the Ethan Van Sciver cover, my cover, Oliver Saavedra, and Brett motherfucking Booth. Let's go. Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate you, as always. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. As I will say this, as I always do, be good to each other. Take care of one another. And as always, picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.